There's actually a rooster in here that attacks me, so that's really nice. I don't see him today. Hi, Apollo. An absolute butt munch. I'm trying not to curse on here anymore. But yes, this rooster right here. Go. Okay, now I want to. Sorry, I had to curse because that was just redundant. Get okay, I can. We're walking this way now. He's going! Oh my god! Okay, screw this. I'm not showing you the coop. You're gonna get an outside view. Oh my god. Paulo, get it. Not really. Don't really get it. I was kidding. I just want to get out of this coop. Let me out. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. I'm done. And Mom, I swear, if you put that on slow-mo of me screaming, I'm boycotting your channel. It is Saturday morning and it is 9:35 a.m. and yeah, I'm ready to get started in here. It's really different now coming in here and my bookcases aren't there. I'm gonna have to like do recording this way when I do my book videos just so I can get some books in there in my background for my book videos. So it is still really dreary outside. Yesterday was really nice. We had some sun and now today it's just all overcast again. Everything's wet. Randy said it should be moving out of here though, so we'll see. So I have to get a video recorded because I want to use my molds for wax seals. So I'm going to do a video on that. And I have to get everything prepared for that. I need to get a video up on my channel because it hasn't had one since Christmas Eve. Just kind of coming down from all the activity and all of that stuff. So yeah, the last week's video was really long and it really took a long time editing that. Kayla just sent a lot of clips, which I'm really excited about that, don't get me wrong. That video was an hour and a half. I'm sorry you guys that it was so long, but I don't like to cut stuff out unless, you know, there's a accident or a mistake or something. Otherwise, I don't like to delete any of the stuff that I get. So yeah, sorry that it was so long, but I told Kayla it was so much more exciting having her sending vlogs as well than just me all the time, you know, so that was really nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I don't know if you guys are going to have a vlog this week considering it was Christmas and it was a really busy time. So if you don't have a video, no worries about that. I completely understand it. I almost didn't do any more vlogs once I recorded us playing the game and stuff. I didn't know if I was going to do any more vlogs. But, like I said, I really enjoy doing them, so that was why you got the whole week and a lot of it. So, like I said, today I'm going to do this video and get that done, and maybe I'll record book videos too, because I really need to. I won't be reading anything else because it's what, the 27th or 28th. I won't be reading anything else this month. I'm just going to wait till January, and so I need to get, I can probably record my wrap up so that I'll be ready to go on the 1st.
So I'll probably do that. I'd like to do something else crafty too, so we'll see. I also might do a favorites of 2024. I don't know. But that's going to be it for this clip. And I hope you guys have a great week this week. I am plowing forward and I'm going to get this finished. I just got to finish putting in a few more tags and then get this cover done. Yeah, so just gonna get through this week. I can't believe December's almost over. Anyway, guess what? I'm rambling again. So that's it. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next clip. Mwah! It is almost 10 in the morning, and Randy went to the post office to mail off a Happy Mail to Julie with some craft supplies. We were doing a chat. It was me, Jody, and Julie, and she was complaining about how she never gets Happy Mail. So decided to send that off to her, and also wanted to include the ATC cards, which is artist trading cards. If you guys have thought about that, we're starting a new thing, me and Jode. We're going to send one a month with a theme. So this month is winter. And so I sent Julie's already. They went out today. But here's a couple that I made for Jody. I don't think she's going to watch this. This one says, "Let It Snow." This one is Happy New Year 2025. These are plain cards, and I just decorated them up. And then on the backs are like prayer cards. This one's got like a little quote, which I don't know why that was in white print. You can barely read it. And then this is one of Diane's prayer cards. So yeah, those are the ATC cards that I made for Jode. Like I said, I made 2 other ones for Julie. And here is my binder for the ATC cards. It's a 2-inch binder. And then these are the 3 that I've gotten from Jody. She sent me a whole bunch of them. And I used the ones more like winter to put in here. The Christmas ones went into my December daily. And then I have a few other ones here from Jode. So we've got this one, which is really cute. And then she's got stuff on the back as well. Here's a little half butterfly, and it's really cute because the wings aren't stuck down. And then this one with the bee, and there's a little Bible verse on the back. The idea behind ATC cards in the journaling community is that you would do these. They're kind of like a business card. You put your information on the back, and then you can send them in Happy Mails to people so that, you know, you can spread your channel, your Etsy shop, email, whatever. You can spread that around with these really cute ATC cards. Jody and I, of course, are just making them themed. We don't need to put all our information on there. So I've opened this up to all of my viewers so that they can join in if they want. I said, just email me if you want to be a part of it. No emails yet, so it's okay. Jody and I are still doing it. And so that's what this binder is. And I can put 352 cards in there, which is cool. And I got 30 sleeves for $6.90. So if you guys want to join in on the ATC thing and you want to get creative and make some cards, then please do so. All you got to do really is just use playing cards. I bought these 3 boxes. They were $1 each at Dollar General, and they're the perfect size. So that's what I've been using for them. I did finish Beau's journal. There's the front of it. I had to make the frame. I made this frame, painted it red, and then put gold accents. The colors are way off on camera. This is nowhere near as bright as what you're seeing. You're seeing like a Christmas red. This is more, even this right here is more of a burgundy-ish red. So the colors are way off, but I think it turned out really cute. So I did the flip through, and this will be going up probably tomorrow. Today's Tuesday. Oh, Happy New Year's Eve. Today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, today's Tuesday. And I'll probably put that up tomorrow. There's the man. Aren't you glad I wasn't doing a video for my YouTube channel?
You wouldn't have done that with the door open.
Oh, so yeah, he just got back from the post office. And tonight we're going to do our gratitude jar, which I'm really excited about. I'm sad Kay can't be here this year for it, Kay and Jake. I think they've been to the last several of them. But this year it's not going to happen. But Amy and Court are coming over. We're going to have black-eyed pea gumbo. Randy's going to make some cornbread. And
Drink some tea.
Drink some tea. I can kind of guarantee you that Amy and Court will bring a bottle of wine.
No, I'm sure they are.
So I should have told you to grab a bottle of wine while you were going to the post office.
Well, wine, the post office doesn't sell one.
Where did you go? Did you go to Justin or Ponder?
Justin.
Did you take
I did.
the card?
I did.
He took my business card. What did she say?
She isn't back.
Oh.
So he put it over on her station.
But
And let her know.
there's only 2 journals in there. That's because everybody keeps ordering journals and I can't get them in my shop. Or I make them for my shop and they sell before they get there.
Yeah, I sent it Ground Advantage because medium mail, they haven't put a suspension on it, but it's running anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks behind.
Oh.
For the lower stuff. Well, this will get it there by Monday.
Well, that wasn't a journal anyway. That was fabrics and laces and stuff like that.
So it was twice the price, but it's $12 to get it there.
It'll be all right.
But it'll be there Monday instead of not knowing whenever.
Great. I got this journal to send to Bo.
Well, this is just of that area because of all the snow and everything.
Oh. I'm not even sure where this lady lives.
Oh well.
But I gotta email her and give her the link to the flip through when I put that up. And yeah, I think it turned out really good. It's really cute.
Well, I'm glad you didn't let me sit down.
I would use it. Yeah, and I've got to stop taking these orders because I'm not getting anything done for my own shop. So I gotta look out for myself. So I'm not gonna be doing any more orders. I say that, but only for family and friends, so I can get my other journals in my shop because I have this one that still has no signatures in it. Still empty because I haven't had time. So I'm going to be working on this probably a little bit today, get some of the kits printed and get this one started. I want to do my poetry inspired journal. I want to get that up. I don't know if I'm doing a new spring journal or I don't know yet. I have 2 spring journals in there. I'm hoping those will sell out of the shop. But I gotta get these other ones in my shop. Nobody wants to go to a shop when it's got the same 2 journals in it for a year. But yeah, I think that's it for this clip, you guys. I'm just rambling on right now. Kayla did send me a clip. She hadn't sent any, but she had been sick. So she sent a clip a couple days ago, and then I finally got a clip from her that was supposed to be in last week's vlog, but she couldn't get it to send to me. So it's definitely worth putting in as an honorable mention for this week's vlog, so I will work on that. Yeah, I guess that's it, you guys. I almost said thanks for staying tuned. So I'm going to get working on this journal a little bit, and I guess I'll talk to you in the next one. Mwah, mwah. Love you. I'm sitting here and I'm watching Secret Santas and, Nate from Idaho Falls, East Idaho News channel. And they do the Secret Santas for weeks upon weeks. And they always get me every single time I watch them. So I just thought I would do another short vlog. It is now 1:20 on New Year's Eve, and I'm getting excited because we're going to do our gratitude jar. That's always a really fun time for us to go through there and just, remember all the good things that has happened to us throughout the year. Neither Randy nor I can really complain about 2024. We've had a pretty good year. There's been a few bumps, but not anything huge. Huge for Amy. But yeah, so we can't really complain. God's been good to us. We've been really blessed. So today, this morning, until now, I've been working on this. This is my botanical journal. And everything is sewed in. We got all the signatures in. This one is going to go in the shop. And I'm going to get working on the inside of that probably tomorrow. I'm probably not going to do any more of it tonight. So, yeah. We're going to have to get started soon on making the black eyed pea gumbo. They're going nuts. That's Randy and Amy going back and forth right now. Yeah, so I gotta get that started, and I might put my book corners on my journal, but like I said, I've been watching East Idaho News, playing a game on my tablet all at the same time, multitasking. But yeah, I think that's it for now. I am going to try and get some clips of doing the gratitude jar and include that, because that's like a highlight to our year, is being able to do that, and it got really, really full this year. So, I think that's it. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic New Year's Eve, and I'll see you in the next clip. Bye. I am back for the temporary moment. I've been sick for the past couple of days, so I haven't been vlogging. But I also got a lot of reading done, and it's very exciting. I read 2 books. I can't show you the covers. I can't figure it out. I tried, but these are the 2 books: Blood and Ruin and Blood and Wrath. They're not your cups of teas. I'm just gonna say that right now. The topics in there, not for you. I know you guys won't like it, so I'm not even gonna recommend it, even though it was really fun to read. You guys, that's all I'm gonna say about it. I enjoyed it. 5 stars for me. But yeah, I also finished, before I started those, which you can see how much I read, because my Kindle is down to 13% and I need to charge it. But I also read, because I don't hop around. I like to finish a series and then start a new one. I finished this book before. Riley? Yes. 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 I finished it. Enjoyed it thoroughly. Whoopsies. I sadly cannot finish this series because Mom can't send it to me the way she sends it. So I have to suffer until I get the actual copy. But I do know that I'm very excited for her to read Iron Flame and Fourth Wing, because the 3rd book comes out in like 19 days. And I am so excited. I cannot wait to read it. It's like coming back to an old friend, you know? So I'm so excited. And then this series
which I've already read the second book. I don't have it in a physical copy. Powerless, this series. Yes. Very similar to Serpent and Wings of Night. So do not read these back to back, because you'd be like, am I reading the same book? Love both books. Both books have a sliver of my little reader heart, but yes. In that book, the third book to that series comes out in like a couple months. I think it comes out in like either March or September. I don't know, one of the two, but I'm stoked for that too. And that is the only book series that I'm waiting on. Well, if you count ACOTAR, which Mom and I already had conversations about who that book's going to be about. I'm really excited. We could have a whole like chit chat about the theories of ACOTAR and all of that, and there's quite a bit. But I think I have to read Quicksilver now. Which, nothing against the book. I just really had a hard time getting into it when I was first started reading it back in October. I had a really hard time getting into it. So I had to like force myself to read the first couple chapters. Because I've never DNF'd a book. I know. Typically if I pick it up, I finish it. Even if it is like dragging. If I'm dragging myself to the end of the book, I still freaking finish it. So technically you could say Quicksilver I DNF'd, but if I pick it back up, is it still DNFing? No. So we're gonna try. We're gonna try to read Quicksilver. I will let people know how it goes. I'm sure I'll post it on my Goodreads. So follow my Goodreads if you want to know what books I'm reading. Because I'm staying pretty up to date. I know. Look at me, the little reader. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm getting a little weird. It's the sickness. Delirium. Oh, I am watching your vlog though, Riley. And then I'll watch Lindsay's after. But I gotta go be an adult now. I got a late start to my day today. So we're gonna have coffee and then we're gonna go feed cow. That's my plan for this morning. It's already 9:05 and I typically feed Gabby at like 9, but I need my cup of coffee first. So that's what we're doing. Coffee first. The kiddos are all up, being themselves. It was kind of a crazy morning. But we're here. So we are going to... Oh, my phone's at 5%. Oh, I should charge that. But my Kindle took precedence. Taking the clock off. I'm feeling a lot better today. So that's nice. What the? Hold on, you're in my cupboard. So I need to flip some stuff around because the coffee I want is right behind my phone. So, 1 second. I just moved you all together. You're still in my cupboard, but you're out of the way. So. It is surprisingly not a nasty day outside. 1 for Texas. I mean, meanwhile, y'all are probably like snowed in. Probably can't go anywhere. Gotta get your little sled dogs to get you out of the house, huh? I'm kidding, this isn't Alaska. Yes, and don't mind my bun. I know it's like 7 feet tall, but I'm wearing a new scrunchie that Mom bought me for Christmas, and it really just makes my hair just shoot on up there. So, but Where is it? I showed you that yesterday, but we're having Irish cream again. Ah, it's my favorite. One of my favorite coffees. Next to Texas pecan. I'm gonna let the dog in. Hey, Kaiba. You wanna let JoJo in? Sure. Shanks. Well, then there's a dog scratching. Let whatever dog is scratching in. Thank you. Well, then you let Nolly in. So, how are y'all today? What?
You have it's at the back door.
No, it's not. Well, she wasn't at the back door. Now she is. Dog.
I told you it was not.
This girl.
Oh.
Hello? 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 Hope you enjoyed that little snippet from Miss Evelyn Marie. Merry Christmas. Not Merry Christmas Eve. Oh my God. Happy New Year's Eve, family. I'm not doing much today. I'm just hanging out with my friend, me and Jake's friend. You can't see Kai's face. Nothing bad. Just I don't want your beautiful face on the internet.
You just want your face on the internet.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Because then they won't want you to be.
Nope. They don't want me,
They want me.
essentially. So, no face, no baby faces, no kids' face on the internet. Just mommy's face.
So,
Love you.
So if they see it, then they will not want it. And they will not want to be with you. They will not want to have you.
No, they won't want to have me.
Because then you would knock them down.
Because I'm old.
Or because you will hurt them or kill them.
Oh my God. Mom, I don't know if you want to just cut that out or not, but.
Well, you should, because then they won't be able to get you.
Okay. Moving on.
Oh, why did you laugh?
Sorry. Things that confuse me about this book, right? So you have this 24-year-old woman. I think her name's like, I know what her name is. I just can't pronounce it. Let me go to the pronunciations. So, Saris. Her name is Saris. Right, she's like, she gives me flashbacks. Sorry for ZZ in the background, but it gives me flashbacks to Powerless with the whole like stealing and like kind of being like the bottom of the barrel, like citizen. Right. So basically, she ends up like almost dying. Right. And then like in her last attempts to like stick it to him, the person who's like killing her, she like takes a sword out of like the pool, which was Quicksilver, pull out Quicksilver, and then this person that comes out just snatches her up, takes her to his world. Lo and behold, it was a Fae world, right? It's just she wakes up and she's obviously like, where am I? Why am I not dead? And why do you have pointy ears? All very rational questions, right? And she's like, well, and then she thinks back to who helped her, who saved her, and she's like, well, he had pointy teeth. Let me see your teeth. She's like, and then the girl who helped her was like, oh my god, no, that's so mean. It's so rude to see your teeth. And they're just basically all just kind of mean to her. Except like the girl in this book. The other girl, Faye. But they're kind of just like, oh, you little dumb human. Oh, you little, tiny, peewee little human. And it's like, isn't she like supposed to be like saving your butt? So basically, it just really gave me ACOTAR vibes. Like with the whole, like being mean to her, even though like she's never gonna save them. It just really gave me those vibes. They're also like really sketchy about like their age. Like that's like rude. I mean, I get it. Like you don't ask a woman like her age, but like they're not human. They're not females. So like, how old are you? Oh, you're 1,000 years old? Great. How's the dark times? That's it. I don't know why everyone's so sketchy about it, but they're like... See, it's just a very conflicting kind of thing. Like, they just kind of treat her like she's nothing. Meanwhile, she's about to save all of their butts. But sure, yeah, she's just a human. So, otherwise, you know, that's good.
Mom, we always eat my food. I tell them to hold it.
I'm sorry. But, I mean, it's good. I'm on page, I think I told y'all, page 146. So, it's pretty good so far. This is Kingfisher. It's like the main guy. So, now I know what all these little things in the front means. Like why there's butterflies. It all makes sense now. I know what Quicksilver means now. And I think I know why it's pouring out of his eye, but I won't say, just in case any of y'all pick up this book. It didn't give me spoilers, except for the fact that she was into a Fae world. But I mean, it tells you on the back of the book that she goes into this Fae world. So it's not really a spoiler. So. It was really hard to get into this book, though. It took me a little bit. I was like, I don't really care about your brother. He's probably gonna die anyway, because that's how these books happen. Something happens to its family, and they're like, oh fuck, I gotta go. So, but like the queen in this book, she's a real piece of work. I'm like, yeah, sure. Open the gates to the Fae world. Let the Fae come through and annihilate her. Because she needs to, because she is not a good person. Far from it. All of her people are not good people. So like, you want to come annihilate my entire world? Just leave me alive and sure. Leave me and the people I care about alive. Go at it. Have a great time. Genuinely how I would, if I was her, I'd be giving them all information. Be like, yep, kill her. Anywho, that's it. I love you so much. I probably won't vlog anymore because I'll be busy having a great old time. Okay, well, maybe I'll see you later. I don't know. I'm gonna read a little bit more until my friend shows up. Bye, family. Follow my Goodreads if you want to know more about my thoughts when I read this book. If you care, you know. So, bye!
This mess. So here we go. So I've been wanting to get those boxes picked up and put into another box. Rainey's going to make me a cubby for the scrap of paper here, the scrap of paper over here, and there's scrap of paper down on the bottom, and I need cubbies for that. And hopefully we can get that done. Oh, and Happy New Year. We're about ready to have a chat when you guys get back from the gym. Yeah, and I did an itty bitty workout. I don't generally work out when I'm fasting, but I did a little bit of one. It was like one of those 9-minute workout things. Yeah, so I got that done. Now I'm going to get set up here and get ready for our chat. I don't know when that's going to be, but it's supposed to happen. I guess we'll know here in a few minutes, but yeah. Over here, we got the sewing machine set up. And there it is. It's got this nice platform. It comes with all kinds of needles and extras. Very intimidating. So yeah, that's about all I have for this clip right now. I'll probably be chatting with you in a few minutes. Love you guys. Mwah.
This is the new year, January 1st. Whoop, whoop. Ringing in the good, huh? Let's hope for 2025 to be an amazing year. I hope that God blesses each and every one of you and myself with a good year and full of love and laughter. And if you go through any hardships, I pray that God gives you a way out. Okay, so here's the 2025. I just made myself some breakfast. And if Evie decides to pop her head up in any of this direction, she's right behind me eating eggs herself. So, Mom, if she pops up, like, will you know, censor her, essentially, put blur or, I don't know, just something. So, if you guys wanted to know, my night last night was spent taking a couple shots, reading my book, and just hanging out with my friends. I did not start reading my book until Jacob and our two friends that came over, because I started playing Magic the Gathering, and then I started reading next to them. But I got to like page 228 last night, and I was having to like hide my face multiple times because there are so many funny moments that if you were anyone that wasn't me, you'd be like, why is she laughing? So I had to like try to stifle some emotions and reactions, and there were many. Oh, there were many. It was so fun. So, yep. Essentially, my thoughts have changed a little bit since the last I talked about Quicksilver. They're still kind of mean to her, but a little bit less mean. I'm really liking Kingfisher. He is, how would you say it? Well, you guys have never read Fourth Wing, but he kind of gives me Xaden vibes. And so I'm here for it. I'm here for Kingfisher. Let's go. Yeah, he really does give me Xaden vibes, and it's fun. So, yeah. My kiddos last night, they baked. They made these cookies. They're like peppermint cookies, but like the sweet tart peppermints. They're in cookies, and they're really good. And then she also made chocolate Rice Krispies. So I'm striking the temperature. So yeah, I got to eat a lot of those too. Other than that, it was a really, really fun night, and I hope y'all all had an amazing night as well. I know Mom said she was going to do it, but I'm not sure if she did. She's gonna put in like the reading the gratitude jar little things. I don't know how many I put in there, so I hope the ones I put in there were like made you guys feel good. I don't know. So yep. So well, I'm going to eat my breakfast and talk to y'all later. I have an incredibly late start, but oh well. Bye, family. Love you. I'm just going to do my feeding now. Jake bought like 7 bags of chicken feed. Like, look at that. I'll show you. Usually he only like 2 bags are bought, and it comes up to like maybe just half of the barrel. Look at this. That is the most chicken feed we've ever had in our barrel, which is awesome. So that will last them quite a bit. And it's all the stuff that they actually like to eat. They don't have, like, there's a thing called sweet feed. Basically, it's like oatmeal and like food that will fatten them up so they stay warmer in the winter, right? So we tried giving some sweet feed to the chickens to 1, hopefully increase their egg production, and 2, keep them warm. But they didn't like it. They barely touched it. So Jake got a bunch of other kinds of stuff, and we're gonna see if it helps their production of eggs. So I'm gonna set you up right here. Yeah. So I just gave them their food. Oh, I want to show you Speckles. This is Speckles. This is the chicken I said that she'll get you if you squat down next to her. But this is Speckles. She's quite large. Like, oh. See? She's quite of a large chicken. There you go. Sorry, Speckles. But I think she's like a Plymouth. Oh, here's the rooster. No one move, and he won't hurt them. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to find some of my splashes, but I don't see them. Like, there's obviously a couple, but like here's this one, but I don't think I'll be able to pick her up to like actually show you. Maybe. I got her! But yeah, see? Here. Well, there you go. It's cold, and I don't want to be outside right now. But, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. I got a really late start today because I tried to go and feed the animals when Evie goes down for a nap, just because it's easier, and I don't want to have to bring her outside in the cold while I walk around and feed animals. So I just do it to make my life a little bit easier. So she's not asleep yet, but you know, she's in her bed and she's getting ready to go to sleep. I hope you guys had an amazing day yesterday, and I hope you had an even more amazing morning. I spent my morning reading my book. I'm still not through it yet. I have about like 200 pages left. I just feel like there's so many unanswered questions I have, and they're slowly being answered the more I read. But like, it almost makes me feel like I am the main character in the book, because I'm like, well, why did this happen? And then I don't find out, and it makes me feel like I'm Saris or whatever. And she's like, what do these tattoos mean? And you don't find out what they mean until like 400 pages later. And you're like, great. So like, that's what I feel like. All these questions I'm asking, I don't get answers to. So, don't you love reading? I've never had a book like really do that to me, because like with Fourth Wing, I'd obviously have questions, but then they'd be answered in the next like 2 chapters, and I was like, okay, this is nice, cool, now I know. Or like, the content in the book wouldn't make me ask questions like that, like, well, why is that way? Didn't have that with Fourth Wing, didn't have it with Powerless, didn't have it with like Tog or Akatar. And any questions I did have when reading, they would just answer it so fast. I didn't find, okay. Literally, a great example of this is I told y'all like probably like 4 clips ago. I was like, they're just very like picky about their etiquette. And there was a scene where Sarah sat down next to Fisher, right? And like the entire energy of the room was like, are you okay with this? Are you sure? And I'm like, it's a seat. Why would he not be okay with that? I didn't find out until like 25 chapters later, until I'm like to the end of the book, what that meant. I still don't know why it's offensive to ask about their teeth. Or maybe I do, actually. I thought I knew the true meaning of the butterflies. I didn't. I found out what the butterflies meant about 40 chapters after it was mentioned. So do not read this book if you want quick answers to any questions your brain comes up with, because you won't get them. No, boo-boo. You'll be sitting there asking all these questions and you won't get to know the answer until the end of the book. It's a fun book though. I feel like they're definitely more of like a darker fae kind of thing. So I think it's cool. I gotta feed the chickens. I swear if I get attacked by this freaking rooster, I'm kicking it. I'll see you in the chicken coop. The rooster was here. Dude, I'm like terrified of my freaking chicken coop now. Like these other chickens, they're nice. Like, they still peck my feet, but they think my feet are like food and stuff. But they don't like outwardly come attack me. I gotta flip this camera around. Here, I'll just show you the sea of chickens I'm trying to walk through. Thank you. This one right here, this is actually not a rooster. Well, maybe, no, it's a hen. It's got prayer hands. That's a rooster. That's not a rooster. That's a hen. There's a rooster right there. The one that attacks me. If I just go very slow. This wants to go out the door. Look at him just talking over there. I've learned from reading these books, never take your eye off the enemy. And he's gone.
It is Thursday morning. It is almost 9 o'clock. Just got out of the shower because we're supposed to be going into town to go to Goodwill and drop off all these books. I need to call them first and see if they're actually taking books. They should, because they never have enough. So we're supposed to be dropping those off and then going to the bookstore and taking those ones that I know will probably sell at the bookstore. It's only probably 8 books. There's something in my eyeball, which isn't surprising. So I finally got on the scale today, and I ended up gaining 9 pounds over the last couple months, which I knew was happening, but I wasn't doing anything about it. So in the last week, actually it's been longer than that, when I started doing the workouts, I could have weighed even more. So it could have even been more than 9 pounds. So I need to stay on this. I've been working out pretty good. I just need to be more vigorous. I just have to remember that I am 62 and I can't do those things that I used to do. Because before I went back to work, I was running like 2 miles non-stopping. And it took me a while to get to that point because I just was never a runner. And so I started doing the running and got up to a point where I could run 2 miles and not have to stop. That was like a big milestone for me. And I felt the best that I've ever felt in that year or so before I went back to work. And I went back to work and thinking, hey, this is okay. This is just like working out. But it wasn't. It just pounded my body. And it gave me so many more issues. Issues with my feet, my back, my hip. And I think that all stemmed from working and like really working for those 4.5 years on those concrete floors. And I paid for that. And I knew that I was getting to that point. My knees have kind of bounced back a little bit from that. They don't ache like they used to, but now my feet they scream, and my hip. And yeah, so I want to get back into feeling good about myself and like cutting this weight in half. Well, I can't cut the weight in half, but you know what I mean. I'd like to get back down to 125, 130, where I was when I was younger. And it's going to be a lot of work, but I know that I can do it. I've done it before. Not all that weight off, but to where I feel better. So I have been doing workouts, and I will eventually work up to weight training at Amy's, because their garage now is a place where they can do the weights and all that stuff. But I want to be in that position where my stamina is built up like it used to be, and I don't want to be there for 10 minutes and be like, I can't do no more. No. So I gotta get myself loosened up, get myself in that mode of being used to the working out. I just don't want to jump right into the weights and stuff like that. I have noticed a change, even though I weigh more than I did a week ago, I weigh more than I did a month ago, we'll say. Maybe 2 months ago. It's been a long time since I got on the scale, and the scale is my enemy, and it shouldn't be like that. You need to know where you're starting from. So I'm just hoping to get back down to where I was. Maybe, it'll be a feat if I get back down to where I was for Amy's wedding. And that's the position I need to put myself in. And I do see a little bit of a difference just from the working out and not eating the snacks. I was eating so many snacks, you guys. The chips, the crackers, just insane amount of snacks. And that is where I guess I'm thinking, oh, I'm still fasting, but when on your eating days you're stuffing your face with snacks, your fasting days aren't doing anything for you. So I have cut out snacks for probably about a week and a half. I don't think I've had, maybe 2 weeks. And I do feel a difference from that. The only snack that I really eat right now is peanuts, because they are, better for you. And now I have like celery and peanut butter, or we're going to start keeping hard-boiled eggs in the fridge so I can have that as a snack, because hard-boiled eggs are better for you than fried. Um, because the hard-boiled eggs retain their moisture. When you're cooking in eggs, it fries it out. So hard-boiled eggs are the best way to eat your eggs. So I'm going to try to have those as a snack. I just love snacks. And when we quit with the vapes, that's when the snacks came in hardcore, because you're reaching for something, and snacks was what it was for me. And so I'm at a position now where I don't feel like I need to replace having the vapes. So I needed to cut the snacks out. And so about 2 weeks, I think, it has been that I haven't been stuffing my face with snacks. And I'm going to try to stay on that rhythm. I didn't mean for this vlog to be completely about my weight loss journey. But anyway, hopefully I can get back to where I want to get, and I will give you guys the updates on how that is going. So since today we're going out, we'll be doing a lot of moving around and stuff, which is also good. I don't tend to work out on my fasting days, but yesterday I did do a small workout, like a 9-minute workout. And I got some really good strength training in there. So today, I know once I get back home, I will probably have to do like a regular workout. We're not going to be active enough to not have a workout. So we'll see. I should probably have done that first, because when I'm on my feet a lot, as in walking around and doing whatever we're going to do, when my feet are hurting, I don't want to work out, because, it's painful. But we'll see how it goes. It might be all right. So I'm going to keep up with the workouts and hopefully watch the weight drop off. Amy always tells me I carry the weight well, which is probably true. I probably do, but I know that it's there. That's the problem. And, and not even just for weight loss. I need to keep busy, so that my heart and lungs continue to work well together, and I can process stuff better. Yeah, so that's it with the health talk. Really enjoyed our video chat last night, and I agree, we definitely need to do more of those, and we need to get on a schedule of buddy reads and stuff. If we want to do group reads and that kind of stuff, we need to get Lindsay back involved, girlfriend. So yeah, let's just set a time for all that good stuff as well. I'm not sure if we're going out today or not, because Randy's not. He's feeling a little bit worse today. I am feeling better than I have in the last couple of days. I didn't really get that sick. It started out with a scratchy throat, and then I was just a little bit stuffy yesterday, but today, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. But we take the ACV gummies, and they really do help, you guys. So yeah, I'll ask him and find out if that is still the plan today, because he said he got out this morning, he felt like he had a fever too. So you know how that is. The man folk. I just have a tiny little bit of a cough, but my speech is better. I don't sound as hoarse as I was a couple days ago. But I think today I'm going to be working in this beauty. I need to get this in my shop. Yeah, I really like it. I like the old pages, the vintage pages in it. So yeah, I want to get this finished and get it in my shop, and then maybe start on my poetry inspired journal, and maybe this one can sit in there for a little bit until I get that one done. I know I said I wanted 5 journals in my shop by the summer, but I think that's going to be, you know, count them each as they go in the shop, even if they sell. I'm not going to like try to keep 5 in my shop. That's nearly impossible. So anyway, I'm rambling now, so I'm going to work on this, start on that other one. My poetry inspired journal is not going to be one like this though, because like I was telling you guys in our video chat, the maneuverability of doing these is next to nothing compared to a regular journal, because you got this to worry about right here while you're stitching in here, and then when you're stitching in these you got this middle one to worry about, and it's just ugh. So I'm not going to do another one of these for a while. But I think that's it, you guys. I may vlog with you a little bit later. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I think that's it. I love you guys. I hope that you have a great weekend. We'll see how ours goes. Since I'm feeling better, mine will probably be really good. But I love you guys. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.
Just finished my book. Oh my gosh. It was a whirlwind of emotions. Of highs and lows, ups and downs. It was just so like exciting and thrilling, and like at every turn there was something, and I loved it. Now, I am going to talk about this book a little bit. I'm not going to spoil anything because I want y'all to read it. Now, I did predict something in this book. I only predicted it half right, if you will. The other half that I didn't predict, I was just shocked on it, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But then it also raised questions, but then it made sense because of the said person. Because about the person. How they acted in the book made sense because they lacked that background. All I'm gonna say. My god, this fly. And secondly, oh my god, I lost my train of thought. That's annoying. Oh, I did mention that I thought this was more of a darker fae. And I'm not talking about like dark romance dark. No. I'm talking about their undertones and their heritage just seems a little bit more aggressive, a little more dark. You know, and we say with Akatar or Throne of Glass, those fae, they weren't human haters, if you will. Like, they had a slight disdain for humans, but like, they weren't like, you are the scum of the earth, you are like a little tiny little pest that I could just squish and kill. They weren't like that, but these fae, they kind of are. Which I didn't hate in itself. Like, they're more like rough, if you will. Like, just in their general, how they carry themselves. They're more rough and rugged and sharp around the edges. A lot different than, say, the faes in Throne of Glass and Akatar. Not even Rowan was this rugged. And Rowan, like, Rowan decked Aelin. So,
Are you sure you know how to work this thing? Well, what do you think I am? Stupid?
not even that. That was the most rugged he got. Okay. I'm gonna say on that. However, I am very nervous, though, that a character in this book is gonna lose their gift. And I was really enjoying the gift that was talked about and explored in this book, and I'm really hoping in the next book she retains that, because then the person would be just a bad mofo. So I'm really hoping that stays. I'm a little intrigued about how this book ended. I'm nervous and kind of excited to see where it goes from here. So, really glad I didn't DNF it. I'm glad I forced myself to read past 3 chapters. Because once it got good, it stayed good. So, I just thoroughly enjoyed it. I wrote a review on Goodreads. If you want to read this book, don't read my review, because I do mention, just do my book. I do mention some spoilers, because I had to talk about it. There were so many moments, and I'm like, oh my god. What? So, don't read my book review. Now, if you do go on my Goodreads, and you see me, like, my progress and my comments as I read it, those are safe from spoilers, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I didn't expect to fall in love with, like, the side characters as much as I did, but I did fall in love with a very specific side character, and I'm really excited to see his journey. Shush. So, sorry, I have to cut the videos. I don't know, Kai Bugs. I have to cut the videos before they get past like 5 minutes, because they don't send. And I have to go through and cut the video, and then send that one, and then go back, revert it, and then cut it to the last part of the video, and then send that one. And that's just a lot of work, and I don't feel like doing a lot of work. So, last thing about this book, be prepared, like I said previously in these clips, be prepared to have none of your questions answered until you get to like this far in the book. See that? That far. And when you think you figured it out, you didn't. So it's just, I was just thoroughly enjoying this book. Sorry, getting every down. I thoroughly enjoyed the book. All of its twists and turns, and just, it was just so much fun to read. Hold on, I'm back. So yeah, if you read this book, just be prepared to have a lot of your questions unanswered, so you get to a very specific part of the book. And then even when you think it's answered, it's not. So, it was just so many good moments, so many amazing victories and failures, and it was nice. I don't know what book I will be reading next, though, so it'll be on a Kindle, because I don't have any physical books I want to read. So, now I guess my Quicksilver book gets its own rightful place on the bookshelf, and then I can read the second book when it comes out. Comes out this year. What month? I don't know, I haven't looked yet. But it also becomes a movie. A movie or a TV show or something. It's like book becoming reality. Now, you guys have all seen, hold on, I gotta get it down. Sorry. Hi. So y'all have seen the AI fan arts, right? I mean, how can you not? They're everywhere. I vote to have ACOTAR and Throne of Glass. Throne of Glass, a TV show. ACOTAR, a movie. I vote to have, the movie is ACOTAR and the TV show Throne of Glass. But I want it to be like those AI fan arts. If you get Evie's face in here, you're gonna have to block it out. She wants chippies. So, yeah, I want it to be the fan arts, because I feel like you just can't do those characters justice with us actual, I don't know. I just feel like There's so many good AI fan arts of them. So that'd be nice. Now there are some characters that if it had to be, you know, like live action, like actually humans, not computer generated stuff, there is a fan cast I have. So. But I love you. I'm gonna pop on off, and I really hope we talk soon. Bye, y'all.
It is 6:10 in the evening on Thursday. We did go out today, and I got some more books. Thrift Giant took all that stuff that we took in, those 4 boxes of books. They took in old DVDs. They took some of the DVD movies, some of the music, the CDs. Yeah, they took it all. And my closet has room in it. But I wanted to show you this. I got a box of books. This is the books that I got today from the bookstore. I'll show you them more in depth maybe tomorrow. But wanted to give you a glimpse of it. And I wanted to end this video out instead of just leaving it hanging like that. Kayla is sending videos to me so fast that I'm having a hard time keeping up with them, because when they come to me, they come out of order. And so I got to figure out which one is the first part of the day. Like, just for Wednesday, for yesterday, she sent me like 6 videos. It's fine, okay? So it's just the way that they're coming across. They're coming like first clip last of the set that she sends. It's really weird how it's doing that. But anyway, I just wanted to close this one out. I'm going to go out there and finish getting these videos together. And then tomorrow I will start to edit it. So, yeah, I just wanted to close it out. I hope you guys had a great day. Mwah! And I love you. Bye.
And I'm going to try to branch out. And if I don't have the book, I'll post the cover. Okay. Let's, Blood and Ruin. Say You Swear. Great book. Oh my god. Lights out. I haven't read any. None. None that I could think of. I thought Butcher and Blackbird had food. It doesn't. So. Tower of Dawn. Very orangey. None, but I want to read Flawless by Lucy Silver, Cowboy Romance. I'm trying to hurry because Evie just woke up from her nap. None. Let's do Started It All, Haunting Adeline. Really any fantasy ones, but I mean, just didn't feel like it was. I just did that one, right? Very multicolored. I could say The Ritual or any of the God of Legacy ones, but this book felt very like she was actually in school and learning stuff, so that's more of a college, like academy. Fall Shook Up. Very fall. None. not an ugly cover. I just didn't really, it's not my favorite. But it's not ugly by any means. I also don't typically prefer like physical people. Fall shook up again for the cartoony, like it's drawn. You'll see. See, I just never, two for one. A Court of Mist and Fury, The Ashes and the Starker Scheme. Okay, hear me out. I have not read any of Emily McIntyre's books, but this book felt very Beauty and the Beast. So, a couple more. None. Not until my new books come out. Come here, baby. Come on. Okay, bye. A Court of Silver Flames. No, I mean brown covers. A Court of Frost and Starlight. I did that one. Come on, a couple more. I'm gonna do this one just because I love Valeris, hence the shirt. So this one's where she meets Valeris. So. Where's Molly? Where's Molly or Blood and Wrath? I don't know. Do like two more. Let's go with the book that first ever made me cry. Ironically, it's a dark romance book. God of War. One more. Okay, let's do Reckless. Second book, The Powerless. One more. Butcher and Blackbird. Okay, I lied. One more. I only have, I can, it's fine. One more. I just did that one. Since I haven't shown it yet. Yeah, let's do it. I haven't reread it yet. That's why it's not annotated and it looks perfect. So. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It was so much fun to make. And I will see y'all in the next clip. Bye.
It's on. He doesn't even know I'm standing here. So there's a little quick glimpse at Derek. It is Friday morning and it is almost 9 o'clock in the morning, and I pretty much slept in today. I didn't get up till like 20 till 8, which is not normal for me. Randy is feeling pretty bad. It started yesterday, and he got a fever and stuff, and he is actually laying down right now. We both started out with the same thing, but mine took off and his lingered, so he's not feeling very well this morning, and I'm pretty sure he went to go lay down. So I figured I would do a clip for today. I'm going to be getting these videos put together and get it put up, or get ready to put up for tomorrow. I started working on some of the editing yesterday, and Kayla's sending a lot of clips. So it's so nice to have her involved in this vlog project we got going on again. So again, I tried the blur thing with the DaVinci program, and I couldn't get the blur to track because there was a whole clip of Evie and Kayla, and it would not track the whole way. So then I would click again and it would go some more, then click again. But then when I went to go watch it, half the time she was out of the blur. So yeah, I think I'm finally done messing with that program. So yeah, I just went back to Wondershare. It does have like a mosaic blur and a regular blur, but not one that you can specifically mark a person's face. So the whole first part of that clip is just in a blur. So that's the only way I could think about doing it. So I guess it's just going to be easier to keep the kitties out of the videos. So yeah, if Wondershare would have a part where you could position, that would be great. But it doesn't. I feel like it would be easy to do. And it's so easy with Wondershare. Everything just tells you exactly what to do. I feel like it's hieroglyphics trying to figure out the DaVinci one. So rather than getting really upset over it and it not doing what I want it to do, I just walked away from it. So today I'm going to be working on some crafting. I really need to get back to reading my book, but I've had all this time for crafting, and that's what I've been doing. I am reading The Case for Christ, and I'm still only on page like 30 something. So maybe today I'll take a little bit of time to read, but I really want to get this journal done. The one that I've been working on is this one, as I told you. And I have added some stuff. I added a little book page pocket there. We got another pocket here. And then the one that I'm going to be doing the video on today is one of these pockets, which is made out of a business envelope, and you actually get two parts. But this one was directional. So the upper portion, it doesn't look right being an upper tuck. So, because it's right here. And if you don't use it as an upper, everything's going to be upside down. But I don't know. I might use it for something else. But I lined the inside with book page because I don't like the blue. But yeah, it's just an envelope that you seal and you get this nice pocket. So I'm going to do a video on that, and I think that was all that I did in here yesterday. Yeah. So hopefully I can get a lot further in this one today. I really want to get this done and get it in my shop. On the front, I'm going to have, for the cover, there's going to be a pocket, I think, and a tag in that. It's going to be something simple. I don't have any appliques or anything that would really go with botanical. So, yeah. I think that's going to be it for this clip. And I will probably do something else today just to kind of wrap this up. Right now, the video is already 45 minutes. And not all the clips are even in it yet. So, sorry again for having such a long video. I can't see that they can be any less than an hour. So yeah, it's just really hard for me, and especially now Kayla's sending me clips too. So I don't think that there's any way that I'm going to keep it under an hour. So that's it right now, you guys. I love you, and I will see you in the next clip. Mwah! Bye.
Not too safe. So I'm here at Gabby's house. I unlocked the top door, and I filled this mug of water. The last clip had me having to pour water in it because I got sidetracked and I just walked out with half a bottle, and I didn't want to do that because that will cause her to have liquid poops. So I just used the same water I used when I had to put water in with betadine and squirt it into her open wound. So it was distilled water. I gotta muck at her stall. It's so cold though. I'll do it later. I'll do it later today when I have a jacket on and it's warmer. I'll do it then, I think. I'm not going in the chicken coop today because their buckets are half full. I just know because of the days. Ow! So tomorrow I'll fill their buckets up and take out a chicken bucket. I just don't feel like getting attacked today. I mean, you wouldn't even want to either. Just gonna fill up her bucket. My hair is down for once. I decided to put it down, and I regret my decisions because I can't do anything without this happening. Just a curtain in my face. I'm a mom and a farmer now, and having my hair down is just very inconvenient. Although it's beautiful, I know. It's so long. Probably keep it down for a little bit longer and then I'll plop it up. We're almost done with the baba. It doesn't look like I'm holding it, but I assure you, that middle finger is putting in the work. Ouch! We're empty. Okay, I got the dogs in so that I can let her out. House! Very long process. And they are butt munches because if I don't let them out before Gabby goes out, then they just whine at the front door, and that's just annoying. So, 1 second. House. 1 second, Kai. Very annoying. Shut up! Never gonna let Gabby out, and she gave me a very hard time yesterday putting her away. I had to chase her around the yard for like 10 minutes, and then I had to chase her into her room, and it was just so much running. I love to run, don't get me wrong, I like running, but not to chase a stubborn animal into her room. Just putting the latch on the door. Okay, Miss Thing. Here, let me show this camera. Get out of here with your nasty milk mustache. See if I can show you. Get down. I don't know if you saw her milk mustache or not, but it's there. Yeah? Now watch, seems like she's in a very playful mood right now. Just trying to get behind her. Now I wonder if and then I run. You enjoyed Gabby chasing me for a little bit. I will see y'all in the next clip. Bye.